back to my channel and another video. Today's video, we are going to be doing a mukbang, yay! Now this is kind of like a last minute mukbang. I wasn't really planning on filming a mukbang today, but I just kind of had a little extra time, and plus I need to eat something, so thought I would film the mukbang. And today we are going to be eating noodles. So these are Korean noodles, and this is called jjajjaroni. Jjajjaroni. Okay, the biggest mystery surrounding these noodles, the biggest mystery that's going on in my life at the moment is that yesterday when I bought these noodles, I bought 2 packages of these noodles. 100% I bought 2 packages. I remember picking up 2 packages. I even filmed myself buying it, and I even have a receipt that says I bought 2 packages. So I'm not going crazy, I bought 2 packages, but I don't, for the life of me, know where the other package went. I put them in my bag right away. Like, I didn't have an extra plastic bag. I just put them straight into my handbag, and the other one is just gone. I don't know. I don't know. It just disappeared. I don't know where it went, and I don't know if I'll ever find out. I'm assuming that they fell out at some point when I was doing something. I don't know, but whatever, you know? So that just means I'm just gonna eat one of these. I was gonna eat 2 for a mukbang because I thought, you know, I need to have like a substantial amount of food. But I guess I'm just gonna eat 1. Maybe it's the universe telling me that I don't need to eat 2 of these. So basically these are like black bean sauce noodles, which is like a big thing in Korea, okay? So I really wanted to get the brand called jjajjaroni. So it's like jjajjaroni. But that brand, depending on the country that it's manufactured, sometimes it's vegan and sometimes it's not. And the one that I saw yesterday was not vegan. It had like shrimp or something in it. So I didn't get that. And instead I found this, jjajjaroni, which I think is like kind of the same thing. I'm pretty sure I've had these when I was young as well. So we'll find out today. This is vegan, but make sure if you buy any of these instant noodle things, just check the bag, just check the ingredients list. And quite often they are vegan friendly. So yeah, I'm gonna eat this. I'm gonna make this now, and I'm gonna eat them with Japanese radish. Here we go. I'll show you guys how I eat it. This is like pickled radish. All right, let me show you. I wanted to buy Korean pickled radish, but it's pretty much the same thing. Like in Korea we call it 단무지. 단무지. Japanese, I don't know what is it called in Japanese? Takuan. I don't know. Anyways, it's like the pickled radish that you find in like sushi sometimes. Anyways, I'm gonna go cook this and I'll be right back. Okay, here we are. So this is the finished product. As you can see, oh my god, I've already kind of had a little bit of the sauce, and it does taste just like jjajjaroni. It's like the same thing. This is the Japanese pickled radish. I'm just gonna cut it up into pieces like that, and it goes so well with this food. So I am quite sad because it looks like such a small plate, okay? Like, it's such little food, but you know, I don't know where the package went. Okay, I'm just gonna dig in. And look, it's like stuck together. And I was supposed to add the flakes. So there's like 2 different little packages of things that you add to the noodles. One was like these flakes, these dry flakes, and then one package is like the sauce. And I'm supposed to add the flakes. I'm just gonna cut this. Usually Korean people cut noodles with scissors, but I don't have scissors, I don't know where. Anyways, So, what was I saying? I was supposed to add the dry flakes while I was boiling the noodles, but I didn't. I didn't read the instructions properly, as per always. Okay. So, I'm pretty hungry actually. So that's what they look like. Oh, look at that. Honestly, this is like my childhood food. Food from my childhood. I used to love this stuff. Not used to, I still do, but. I don't know if it's in my head, but it still does taste a little bit different from tteokbokki. I don't know. It might be all in my head. But this one was vegan, so. The noodles seem a little bit more soft. I don't know. Anyway. Originally I was gonna do like a Q&A mukbang, but this kind of happened faster than I had planned. I wasn't really planning on filming a mukbang today, so I guess I'll answer some like frequently asked questions. This is so good. With the pickled radish, it's just perfect. Okay. Anyways, so I guess I should do some frequently asked questions. So what do people ask me? How old are you? That's a frequently asked question. I usually make people guess. But obviously, well, you could guess, but I'm 27 years old. Yeah. 27. I'm turning 28 this year. Like, oh my god. When does the time stop? Anyway. Yeah, 27, turning 28 in October. That's probably one of my most frequently asked questions. And another frequently asked question is, how long have I been vegan? Now, I have done like a vegan story video, but it's quite long, so I understand if you don't want to watch it. But I guess I've been calling myself vegan for about 2 years now, a bit over 2 years. Basically, when I moved to London is when I kind of went fully vegan. Yeah. I'm trying to think of other frequently asked questions. Is Daniel my boyfriend? I get that question all the time. Daniel is my friend. I've confessed my love to him, but he likes men. Yeah, in all seriousness, like, Daniel's gay and I'm a woman, so we are not together. We are like just very, very, very good friends. He's one of my best friends. I love him to bits. But we are not at all, in any way, shape, or form, a couple. Nor is he my father. Some people ask me what nationality I am, like, where are you from? You seem to live here, but your accent sounds like you're from there, and it's all very confusing. Basically, I was born in South Korea, so my ethnicity is Korean. But when I was 8 years old, my family moved to Canada, so my citizenship is Canadian. I have a Canadian citizenship. I don't have any other citizenship. So I identify myself as a Canadian, but I'm from Korea originally. And I lived in the UK for 2 years as part of a 2-year working holiday visa. And that's why you've seen most of my videos are from the UK, because I started this channel whilst living in the UK. And yeah, and then my visa ended in June of this year, so June of 2016. So I went traveling for about 2 months, and now I'm back in the UK for just a very short period of time, for like a week, a little over a week, and then I'm going back to Canada. So that's the story. So I'm Canadian and I lived in the UK for 2 years. God, this stuff is so good. So this thing, this black bean noodle thing, come on, focus. Oh my God, look at that. Ah, I dropped some. No. This is very, very popular in Korea. So this is basically kind of like the instant noodle version of jjajangmyeon. Jjajangmyeon is like Korean black bean noodles, and it's considered like Korean Chinese food. So basically it's like what constitutes as Chinese food in Korea, even though I don't think any Chinese people actually eat exactly like jjajangmyeon. So it's kind of like having, I don't know, chow mein or something. Like, isn't that quite like westernized Chinese food? So it's kind of like Koreanized Chinese food. So jjajangmyeon is like really, really popular in Korea. And I seriously used to love it when I was a kid. If I could get some vegan jjajangmyeon right now, I would be all over that shit. So it tastes much better in my opinion than this stuff, but this is still good in its own right. But like, when you're like a kid, if your mom gets you like jjajangmyeon or orders you jjajangmyeon, it's like, ooh. It's kind of like when your mom orders you like, or takes you to like McDonald's or something, maybe. Something similar. But it's so tasty. I haven't had jjajangmyeon for like years though. I don't know. I don't know how easy it is to get like vegan jjajangmyeon. Anyway. Anyways, oh my God. What else is another frequently asked question? I don't know. Is that it? Is that all you guys asked me? I don't know. Some people ask me if I speak any languages, or any languages, any other languages. I speak English, obviously, and I speak Korean fluently, but not as well as my English. And I also speak a little bit of French. I actually used to go to a French school when I was in junior high. I did like 3 years of full-on French immersion, which means everything is taught in French, other than like English class, of course. But then I like quit French for a while. I did a little bit of it in university. So if I was like forced to, like, I could probably get away with speaking French. But I'm one of those people that get really shy when I speak like a language that I'm like not very comfortable with. So like I don't try as much as I should. So what was it like traveling as a vegan? I feel like it's just kind of depending on where you go. It really depends. And also you kind of try to, you just make it work. You know what I mean? Like in certain countries, it's gonna be difficult. And then you cook a little bit more, you know, you make some more of your own food. Okay, and then some of the countries that you think is quite easy, then you eat out a little bit more and enjoy some of their food. So it's all a matter of your attitude. Half the time, it's your attitude. And yes, it does suck sometimes when you're like, when you go to a restaurant, you, like all you can eat is like, I don't know, French fries or like spaghetti with tomato sauce or something. I mean, yeah, it is a bit frustrating, especially if you're like a foodie like me. But you know, you just make it work. You just gotta make it work. Yeah. The most vegan friendly place that I went to was definitely Berlin. Like literally everywhere I went, there was something vegan. There was a sign that said vegan. I wasn't even looking and it would just be vegan, vegan, vegan everywhere. It was amazing. Another place that was quite vegan friendly was Greece. Greece was quite vegan friendly, just generally they just have foods that are just vegan friendly. It doesn't seem that they use a lot of milk or cream or butter. They use more so like olive oil, like lots of olive oil. So a lot of things that normally might have butter or something, like they don't, they just use like oil. So it's quite vegan friendly, and like, you know, obviously they've got lots of like great quality vegetables and stuff like that, so. See, I'm almost done. This is why I need 2. The problem with this kind of like food is that it just doesn't fill me up, you know? I'm gonna eat one of these and get hungry in like an hour. These radishes though, I'm almost done and I'm sad. I think I'm out of frequently asked questions, guys. I'm not very good at spontaneous videos, am I? Oh, this is so good. Don't mind if I do. That's it. Look at that. So that, my friends, is a Korean delicacy. Or I guess what's considered Korean junk food. If I had one vice, one guilty pleasure, it would be instant noodles, like this kind of stuff, like packaged noodles. That is my huge guilty pleasure. Whether it be in like this form or just like in like ramen soup form. Oh, so good. All right, well, I guess I'm done eating. Oh, by the way, I'm thinking about kind of the direction of my channel, and I would love to hear you guys' opinion on having like structured schedule. So for instance, instead of doing like whatever videos on Wednesdays and Saturdays, which is my regular schedule, maybe I can do like, I don't know, Mukbang Mondays. Here, I wrote this down. Let me just get my, okay. This is what I'm thinking, maybe. Because I'm thinking of doing more videos now that when I get back to Canada, I'll be doing this kind of as like my full-time job. I'm thinking mukbang Mondays, what I ate Wednesdays, or what I ate in a day Wednesdays, recipe Thursdays, and meal prep Saturdays. And then if I want to add extra videos in between that, I can do that. But that's kind of what I'm thinking. Like other days could be like, I don't know, grocery hauls or tips, or like a chatty video where I'm talking about a certain issue or a topic. I still want to do those kinds of videos, don't get me wrong, but I'm just thinking maybe I need to do something where there's like a specific schedule and like people will know that on this particular day I'll have like a new recipe, or this particular day I'll have like a new mukbang or something like that. I don't know, what do you guys think of those kinds of channels? Would you prefer like a set schedule of like exactly what to expect? Do you kind of like me just doing whatever types of videos? Yeah, I don't know, let me know down below in the comments section. I would love to hear your feedback. Oh, it's getting really dark. What's going on? Where's the sun? That's it for this video. I hope you guys enjoyed this, found it somewhat entertaining or whatever. It's probably not very useful, but hope you guys enjoyed this video. Make sure you give it a big thumbs up if you liked it, and make sure you subscribe for future videos, and I will see you guys in my next video. Bye!